Trang, thank you so much. She's another one of our members who's been here. She's been giving a lot of speeches coming up every single week. A former champion, am I right? You won the speech, best speech 1 week, right?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you did. Yes, she did. Maybe it was in the art of public speaking. But anyway, thank you so much for your speech. And I appreciate the theme is very valuable for our audience, building good habits. She gave us some very valuable information. She shared some personal stories, and I think we all learned something from her speech. I like the way you opened it up. You know, it's a question for the audience. Is it harder to break habits or harder to build habits? And you got us all involved. And the speech was very relevant. So you gave us 3 good ideas for how to take our habit building to the next level. So I appreciate your speech, I appreciate your passion. What could you do differently? So I would actually encourage you to be even more energetic, a little bit more energetic. And what I mean is when you're having fun, typically the audience is having fun. So I know that you are a very driven, motivated person, and you're very passionate. I would encourage you to be a little bit more passionate, because I can tell this is something that you are passionate about. You had a great example. So the second part of your speech, you incorporated Lynn, and you talked about, you outed her by basically saying that, you know, she's trying to get into the gym more and she's building this habit of 5 minutes a day. I appreciate that. Personal stories is how we connect with you. I was thinking in your first part, you talked about, you know, start small and be consistent, and then having a plan for accepting failure in the third part. I would love to hear a little bit more personal stories from you. You know, what is one thing that you've done to, you know, build a better habit, and what's one thing that you did, maybe just a little bit more personal stories. And then lastly, I want to encourage you, I don't know how you prepare your speeches. Do you usually write your speeches out?
Yeah.
Okay, so you write them out and then rehearse them?
Not yet.
Okay. So one thing, I personally used to write out all my speeches, and then I would memorize them and then go and deliver them in front of a crowd. But unfortunately, sometimes if you memorize a speech and you write it out, you get so connected to the next word of the next sentence that sometimes it's a little disruptive and it kills your rhythm a little bit. So I would encourage you, next time you prepare a speech, to just simply make an outline and say, okay, number 1, start small. Number 2, be honest with yourself. And number 3, plan for and accept failure. And then don't write out the speech completely, because sometimes it's a little hard to remember every single sentence. And I think it might help you to just be more conversational and natural. Try the outline approach, and I think that could make you a little even smoother on stage and be able to be a little bit more relaxed, not being so tied to the next sentence or something like that. Because you know this topic, you're passionate about it, and I know that you can be even better next time by doing the outline method. All right, thank you very much for your speeches.